Every once in a while, a game comes along that reminds me why I fell in love with competitive shooters. Not because it's relaxing, not because it's balanced, but because it absolutely pisses me off. Impulse has made me rage harder than almost any shooter I've played in years, and somehow every time I close the game, 20 minutes later, I'm sitting back down saying, I could probably do one more match. That's dangerous because this game scratches the same exact itch that Counter-Strike did for me years ago. Every death feels like your fault, every kill feels earned, and every match convinces you that you're just one improvement away from becoming cracked. And now I have that stupid little voice in the back of my head saying, I won't stop until I'm better than everybody else. And that's the kind of dopamine addiction competitive games are built on. Everyone keeps comparing Impulse to different shooters. Personally, I think it sits somewhere between Titanfall 2 and Splitgate 2. Whether people agree with that or not, that's exactly how it feels to me. Some matches you'll chain movement together and feel completely untouchable. You're sliding, wall bouncing, flying around corners, everything feels buttery smooth. And then the very next fight you're in, you forget that you use your movement for half a second, or you've already burned your mobility and suddenly it feels like somebody filled your boots with concrete. You're dead before your brain can even realize what's happening. Like, movement isn't something that's nice to learn. Movement is the game. If you stand still, you are going to lose every single time. There's mechs in this game like Titanfall 2, and there's just pure chaos. And I don't mean like Titanfall like style mechs, like where you call in a robot and you become God. These things are basically moving boss fights that show up in the middle of whatever chaos is already happening. You'll be locked in a gunfight trying to outplay somebody with movement. Maybe you finally won a 1v1 and then somehow you survived the second guy. You're feeling unstoppable, like you finally figured this game out. And then you hear the fucking mech. Nothing humbles you faster than winning a 1v1, surviving the second guy, feeling like the greatest player alive, and then immediately getting folded by an angry walking refrigerator with machine guns. But fuck it, do I love it, man. The mechs don't completely take over the match. Like, they're just enough of a wild card that every fight feels different. Like, sometimes you can just completely ignore them, and sometimes you fight over them. Sometimes you're halfway through an intense gunfight and you suddenly realize you've been shooting the robot more than the enemy player. And the mechs are kind of bullet sponges if you don't shoot them with your entire team. It adds just enough randomness to keep every match feeling fresh without ever feeling unfair. Teamwork is both amazing and infuriating as fuck. Now this is where my personal curse kicks in. I swear every multiplayer game gives me the same exact teammates. Apparently everyone on my team just had a collective lobotomy. Meanwhile, the enemy team has apparently been practicing SEAL Team 6 tactics for the last 20 years. I'm over here trying to coordinate pushes, trade kills, hold angles, play together, and my teammates are crayon-eating John Wick sprinting directly into gunfire. Meanwhile, the other team looks like they're filming Expendables 5. Impulse is surprisingly difficult to carry by yourself. 2v1s are possible, but they're not something you want to rely on. Playing near your teammates matters, which makes good teams feel super, super good, and bad teammates feel like emotional damage. Also, shameless plug, if you decide to buy this game, if you guys use the code that's on screen, apparently I get like $5 for every person that uses it and plays like 2 or 3 hours worth of game time. I want to see if I actually get anything from it. And if not, then we can make another video. So just something to consider. Also, while I'm at it, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and then let's just get right back into it. Don't judge the guns too early. One mistake I made was assuming certain weapons sucked. Honestly, I think some of them kind of do, but that's my opinion, and I'm an out of practice unk. So take that how you want. I think the guns come a lot more to life when you start getting attachments for them. Like the SMG is a perfect example. It's a decent weapon by default, but once you build it out, it becomes an absolute laser beam. If you're curious what a fully upgraded weapon feels like, here's my recommendation. Kill somebody, steal their gun. Like seriously, you'll instantly understand what the progression is doing. And it was exactly like this during the beta as well. The progression is better than I expected. Like I was fully prepared to roast the monetization. It's early access, and that usually means that there's 37 premium currencies, a $25 anime skin, battle pass, founder pack, blah, 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 blah. Instead, Impulse surprised me. Like there's daily quests that reward credits, and those credits let you open cosmetic loot crates. No money required, just play. You earn the rewards, you unlock random skins. It's refreshing. I'm sure that they will eventually have an item shop, and I'm going to avoid that like I always do. But giving players a way to earn cosmetics just by playing feels like something we've slowly lost over the years. So props to the developers for that. Leveling feels pretty fair in my opinion. Like levels come quickly enough that you're unlocking things consistently without feeling like you're grinding your life away. Like game modes also do a great job of changing the pace. Like if you're not enjoying team deathmatch anymore, there's actual objective game modes that you can go play. Good luck on the team, because that is really going to depend if you're going to have fun in those game modes or not. But some matches reward aggressive movement. Others reward sticking with your team. And some are just complete chaos. I never really found myself saying, Not this mode again. And if I did, I just turned it off. And I really enjoy that feature. So is this game worth $15? Yeah. This game makes me angry, like super fucking angry. It makes me yell at my monitor. It makes me question whether my teammates know how to breathe without instructions. But every time I'm in the mood for a competitive shooter, I'm probably going to launch Impulse for the foreseeable future. I've honestly enjoyed it a lot more than the most recent Call of Duty. It's still not replacing Arma for me, but that scratches a completely different itch. But if Battlefield 6 had fixed its hit registration sooner, it'd probably be still sitting on my shelf. This game is going to take its place. It's not perfect. It's rough around the edges. But underneath those rough edges is one of the most addicting shooters I've played in a long time. And that's probably the biggest compliment I can give because I genuinely can't wait to get fucking pissed off again.